Okay.
Good to go. Heck of a game. Good rematch from a few weeks back. They came out really gunning in that first half, had a big lead on you. Exploded for 57 in the second. What was the difference there in that second half?
Oh, just in general, Regis is a very good basketball team. They're really well coached. They got two really good players, star players, and they both played really well tonight. I thought the difference in the game was our ability just to go a little bit tougher. We really buckled down, and I was super proud of the guys for just being able to fight through. So we had some adversity early. When you're playing against a really good team, you do get adversity, and Broadbeck was hitting some impossible shots. Didn't get some calls early, so just things weren't going our way, but we battled through it, like really good teams do, and I'm just really proud of our effort and our fight.
Yeah, they had 57 points in that second half. What was the key there? Was it just offensive execution? Was there a shakeup in the game plan?
I don't know if there was a shakeup in the game plan. I just thought maybe we executed a little bit better, attacked a little bit more. We got into double bonus early. We were able to get to the free throw line. JB started throwing some haymakers and connected, and before you know it, we were able to get a little bit of a gap, and then we came back like a great team does, and it was just a really good college basketball game. I thought our depth helped us tonight. We played 9 guys that played pretty much double-digit minutes. Big contributions from the guys on the bench, which is becoming kind of a staple for us, along with our 2 proven all-league players stepping up and making big plays. Was there,
you said it, Broadbeck was just on fire to start. He had 16 points before the game even got started, it seemed. Did you mention to the guys to try to maybe get him in foul trouble after he got 1-2? I think he got his third with a couple minutes left in the first half.
I was a little bit surprised he went back in.
Yeah.
And it was just a freak third foul. It was in transition. It kind of just caught him. And then we did at halftime say we wanted to go at him and try to get a 4th foul, because they're obviously, anytime any team wants to start, they're not quite as good. But really credit Regis for just a great basketball game, tough place to play, and they were up for the fight, and I just credit them. And we might play them again down the road.
Josh, you had the assignment for most of the night guarding that kid. What were you trying to do to shake him up, other than draw fouls on the other end? I mean, he wasn't missing on that side.
We just tried to make it as tough as possible. He got loose in the first half, hit a couple and got him going, and got his confidence rolling. I was just trying to make it tough on him. I got to be better.
We ask a lot of Josh. He has to guard a multitude of players, really 1 through 3, when the other team has their best player be a 1 through 3. So Josh could be guarding a guy like Macklemore against Black Hills that's a 6-footer, and then have to guard a 6'4" guy that can get over him. And Josh's effort, he plays the whole game, and his defensive effort. Even though the kids Broadbeck scored points tonight, I thought Josh was phenomenal with the way the fight he showed. And, Rasmus did a great job on Beastie. We did a good job on King, not so good a job on Senko, he's really hurt us and pretty much every time he's played us. But we held the other guys. We didn't let a third guy go big. And with that, we were able to get multiple players going. Semi was huge. He's really blossoming. Coaching's no different than like raising a kid. Like, you can start to see right in front of anybody that's been coming, you can start to see just what a player Semi is, and he's just really blossoming and playing his role, and he's tough, and it's just fun to see. But with that said, we're really looking forward to tomorrow night. Another league game. Every league game is critically important, especially the games at home.
What is it, Bob? What is it with Semi? How is he blossoming? What's made him turn the corner?
Well, he came from a championship high school program in which he was a complete champion the whole time he was there. Then he redshirts, like a lot of our freshmen do. And then last year he's playing on a basketball team that was just loaded. We went with 28-4. He just didn't get a lot of minutes. So early on in the season, we're counting on him and we're sticking with him no matter what. But it's hard to ask a guy that really hadn't played 2 years to just jump in. We asked him of that. So this is just a classic example of a good player, a young player that's going to be very, very good for a long period of time, just really starting to really feel comfortable. That's what's going on.
What do you think of that, Alex? I mean, you had some big buckets, baseline jumpers, a baby hook in there, a nice spin, lefty finish. What is it? You've clearly turned the corner. You're getting better every night. What's been the key to that?
I think it's just the confidence. I mean, early on, like, a lot of my baskets were a lot of cutting, and my teammates were telling me be aggressive. They thought I was passing up some shots. The coaches were getting on me for it, and you know that's encouraging to hear. And now I'm just getting more aggressive, feeling getting to my spots, and then knocking them down when they come to me.
It's working out. Great off the bench. Another one. Buck had some great minutes tonight. Were they hack-a-shacking him? Were they fun?
I don't know the rule, apparently. I thought if you play off the ball with no intention of playing on the ball, it's an intentional foul, but I've been corrected. So it's hard to coach everybody and know all the rules. Imagine that. Every rule in the book. But you know what? When they did it, Buck stepped up and hit 3 or 4 like his senior did. And tonight with our bigs, with Ferris and Wilson, Senko's just he's very unique because he's so strong, but he's only 6'6", and he can get under those 6'9" guys. And it's almost like Mike Tyson. When he fights the heavyweights, if he's under you, you're smoked. So we went with Buck a lot. He really helped us a lot. Buck, because Buck's an undersized 5 that can play the 4. He helped us big time tonight. But that's the essence of a senior that is ready for prime time, and he gets his chance. He plays well.
I was thinking he kind of reminds me of Rasmus Bach, just the way he plays big and is pretty dominant down there. Raz, how big was this win after losing last time to them?
Oh, huge. You can't ever get swept by any team, especially when it comes to the NCAA tournament at the end of the year. So I think we made a good little statement.
Anything you want to ask?
Josh, how was it going? I wrote down in my notes it was like watching 2 heavyweights just going back and forth at the end of that game because I wrote that you were cold and Broadbeck was cold-blooded as well. How was it going back and forth? How fun is that for you?
It's a great. He's a great competitor, just like I am. But I was just trying to do whatever for my team to win. I couldn't do it without these guys, for sure. I was just trying to make it tough on them as possible. I didn't do my job tonight, but I'll be better.
Coach, how important is it to have 2 guys in double-digit scoring right off the bench?
Well, it's by design a little bit. It's nice. That's what you need. You need balance. When you have 2 proven all-league guys, this isn't like I'm making it up, like with Josh and Raz. These guys are all-league players that have already been all-league players. To be able to have them in a first group, along with Will, who hasn't shot it well lately, but will start to make. When you have that, and then you're able to go to your bench and you have really nice pieces to put in with Sammy and Daniel and Ferris as he gets healthier as the year goes on, and then tonight Buck. We're getting good minutes from Kane Martinez to start the game. So a team is very always a work in process. It's like a great painting, and sometimes you make it different. You make it a little bit different, and then you look at it like, hey, I like the picture better. And that's kind of what's going on with us. We've got 4 in a row after Metro. We made some slight changes, but it's working out for us, and the picture looks pretty good.
Did getting a warning with like a couple minutes left in the first half change the way you coached in the second?
No, nothing's changing the way I coach. For me, hey, am I intense? Yeah, it's a big game out there.
Yeah.
So I don't warning, schmorning, whatever. I'll be there again.
You mentioned Willie. Sure, he hasn't shot it well. He had 10 assists last time. He had 9 tonight. Josh, how important is it to have somebody like Will be able to handle the ball so you can notice you running the baseline, playing? You're all over the place in the offensive end when he's handling the ball, and without him, he'd probably ask you to handle the ball a bit more, I would assume. So, for you, how much pressure does it take off you offensively to have a guy like Willie running the point?
It takes a lot of pressure off me. It saves me a lot more energy, on offense, and just doing other stuff, to help my team win. He's like Coach said, he's gonna start knocking down shots, and we're gonna play better and everything, and he helps the team dramatically. So.
What do we got tomorrow, Shattering?
Yeah, another tough game in the RMAC. There are no games where you could even think about not bringing your A game. So home games are critical, and we'll be ready to go at 7:30 tomorrow night.
Awesome. Good.